Hey guys, Rob Satch from Feedbackwrench. I'm going to help you out if you're an accountant, bookkeeper, tax planner, and trying to build a great firm. Now check out all my other videos that I basically try and explain how to add extra value, how to truly have a value-added approach. And the idea is that you can deliver much more than the commoditized tax returns. And I think that business model is much better. Not only do I think it, but I actually built a firm and got out of it, and we had a ton of success. And the idea is you can get to 6 figures with like 16 clients if you find the right ones. And the idea is rather than doing just tax returns at the end of the year, you'll be able to do monthly retainers, probably between $250 a month to $1,500 or $2,500 a month, which is a huge gap. But go check out, like I have a video called the best 2 types of customers for an outsourced accountant. And yeah, you'll see a lot of good things there. So in this video, what I want to talk about is I had a guy call me the other day and he's down in Miami, and he's an accountant. He's been a CPA for a long time, and he's like, Rob, I'm up against the wall right now, and I need to get clients now. What do I do? How do I get clients like in the next week, right? And what was really hard about that is there's a couple of points that I want to go through. So the first thing that you need to remember is that when people contact you, the business owners have this urgency about their tax returns. But we know that just doing commoditized tax returns are not that great. What you have to do is you have to be in position to absolutely catch as many people that are looking for tax returns, particularly business owners, so 1120S's, Schedule C's, LLC's, S Corps. You know, if you were to type in business taxes and some CPAs would pop up there, that's going to be probably the number one thing that you'll want to position yourself for, because if they don't do their taxes, guess what's going to happen? The government's going to throw them in jail. So ultimately, you got to remember that the secret sauce that you have is that there's something that occurs in their life that brings pain and requires them to talk to somebody like you, right? So always be prepared to intersect with people as a prospecting tool to just do taxes, right? So how do you actually do that? The number one way would be to have a Google ad campaign set up around the words CPA, tax preparation, and tax businesses. Now, once you do that, here comes my second biggest point. All of your messaging needs to be geared towards businesses. And you can't settle for like a template website anymore that's just going to have, here's all my tax, all my services, here's what I do, here's how long I've been in business. Your website and your social media platforms and anything that serves as your digital marketing tools, and this is what we specialize in, give us a call. I'd love to help you through this. We either do coaching and consulting for $150 an hour. Otherwise, we have packages between $750 and $3,500 to get you set up to do this. So we will help you do this, and get a full-time designer and whatnot. But your digital footprint is where people are going to intersect with you, right? And you have to have excellent messaging that connects with that business owner, knowing that you're going to pay for clicks through Google Ads, or people are going to get on your website and they're just regular old individuals that have tax returns. But you can't really control that all the time. What you can control is what is the messaging that they see once they actually get there, right? And you need to be totally optimized to convey that you are there for small businesses, 1099 income earners, side hustle people, any small business owners, big business owners, whatever that is. I think most of the opportunity is done kind of in the small business realm. So I cannot emphasize this enough. Your website and your social media presence are the critical tool to help spin this thought that, oh, I just need my taxes done. What we want to do is we want to say, hey, we do businesses, and if you're a business, just start a conversation with us. The second thing that I recommend, or the third thing, is on your website, the calls to action that you want are click to call you right off the bat. So buttons with your phone number on them. And then the second thing would be like a strategy session or a tax analysis, LLC versus S Corp analysis, tax planning strategy, whatever that is. You don't want to be just contact. What you want to do is make people think when they click that thing, you know what? I know what I'm getting myself involved with. So make sure that your calls to action are a cool verb rather than contact or submit, right? You really want to be intentional about that. Now, another thing that you'll want to do is, I think, melding your digital marketing with your in-person sales abilities is really where it's at. So when this gentleman was asking me what should he do, here's what I said. I wanted him to get equipped with an email, a landing page, and a video that explains what it is that he's doing different than anybody else, right? And now if you all start doing this, it won't be different than everybody else, but this idea of having a video that supports what you're doing, and that video should be on your landing page, at least on your home page somewhere. It could be something that you have on social media, but the idea is, hey everybody, my name is Rob, and I'm with Nuance Tax, and what we do is we're gonna help you mitigate your taxes, and we'll handle all the nonsense for you. We're quite a bit different than your typical CPA or tax person who just focuses on year-end taxes. We're totally different. What we do is we provide year-round, proactive, aggressive tax planning so that you pay your fair share and not a penny more. If you've only had a transactional relationship with your tax professional up to this point, if you don't have somebody coming to you with ideas on how to reduce your taxes and mitigate your taxes, man, we'd love to do an analysis. So fill out the form, give us a call. So whatever that looks like, right? For you, you have your own flavor, you have your own spin, if you can get that on your website, there's at least some mojo there. Now, this isn't easy, okay? And the idea is that you have to stand out amongst the hundreds of thousands of pointless, nonsense, say nothing CPA and accountant websites that are out there, like CPA Site Solutions. A lot of these templates, man, the templates are just trash. They don't communicate anything of value to anybody, and well, he is going to cause an accident. Anyways, the idea is that you got to stand out. You have to frame yourself different, and a video on your landing page is good to do that. So all that being said, we really like to help you with that website process. We want to help you understand how to do it, and if you have that landing page or a home page that communicates it well, and then in your email, I'll show you how to use this, okay? Your email is basically going to frame up a little bit, just a quick snippet. It should only be like maybe one paragraph, if that. It should be written naturally, and it should just say, hey, blank business owner, I'm down the road from you. Here's a little bit of what we specialize in. If you don't have somebody coming to you with tax planning ideas every year, then please give me a call. I'd love to give you a consultation and see if you're overpaying in taxes. Just hammer this idea that they're probably overpaying in taxes, because guess what? Chances are they might be. And if you can find that, man, there's nothing more exciting than bumping into a business owner and finding out that, God dang it, their salary that they've been taking on 100, maybe they make 120 G's. We would bump into people all the time where they'd be like, well, I guess, I always do a salary of 110, even though our net profits are 120, because I just feel like, that's what I would pay myself if I hired myself. It's like, holy Hannah, guys, we might be able to put $5,000, $6,000 back in your pocket every year, and we'll be able to come alongside you and just make your life easier, right? So you're going to get this landing page, a little video and maybe a series of videos that you put onto YouTube, and then embed those on your homepage, and just trying to frame up that you're different, trying to communicate who you are. A little tip for that video, talk 90 words a minute rather than 60 words a minute. We listen 90 words a minute, but we usually talk about 60 words a minute. Now, I talk really fast if I want to. Not always the best words that come out. There are better communicators than me. That being said, I can roll with the punches and I can get going, because people get an uneasiness if you're not communicating quick enough. So don't, oh, hey everybody, my name is John, and get right into the value prop. Hey guys, Rob here, Feedbackwrench. We help you with your websites. I have a whole series of ads that have been working really well for us, and they're just small bumper ads that are about 4 seconds long. You know why? Because unless it's a search ad, none of these people want to see this stuff. You didn't get permission from them to roll an ad on YouTube or Facebook. It's like, they just frustrate me. But if they're like 4 seconds long, man, I'm totally game to listen to those. So anyways, once you've got that, here's what I want you to do. You got your landing page, you got a little email that just says, hey, I wanted to introduce ourselves. Here's a little video, or here's my homepage, or even a quick summary of here's what we do, and really focus on tax savings, tax analysis, and you want to push this idea. If they're not getting proactive tax planning throughout the year, especially around the S Corp, retirement plans, real estate, you're probably overpaying in taxes. You want this in few words. Don't be super formal. You just want to have a real conversation with guys. Now here's the magic potion. I'm from Minnesota, can you tell? What you're gonna do is you're gonna go and you're gonna grab your Google and you are going to cold call, okay? If you actually want clients, you gotta pick up your phone. You gotta make 20 phone calls a day if you actually want business. If you're not gonna make 20 calls a day, you better be making so doggone many videos and get your digital marketing in set so that it actually works. But I'm telling you, the biggest fulcrum point in any CPA or accountant's business is that they spend 95% of their time doing the accounting and thinking about taxes and writing this and doing that, when really what they need to do is spend 80% of their energy intersecting with potential customers and try and find 10 people a day that you can present this idea that you would love to connect with them and see if they're overpaying in taxes, or to see if you got any wasted effort in your operations, or maybe we'd be able to just help you avoid hiring more people and make your life easier, right? So here's what I would do. I would just think of all the really specific niches out there. So real estate agents, they're doing really well right now. And any subcontractor construction. You call a general contractor, they're obnoxiously too busy to talk all the time. But the idea here is you could call and text, and you can even do the LinkedIn messaging thing, as long as you don't do it obnoxiously and write this giant paragraph thing. And here's what it would sound like. You're calling Johnson Contracting down, or Johnson. So I would do specific construction, specific consultants. So it could be web designers, digital marketers, paid advertising, video professionals, videographers, agencies. You've got concrete companies, plumbers, electricians, tile, flooring, painting, framing, remodeling. You've got septic tanks, basement foundation stuff. Get really specific about the individual niches, and then what you want to do is just give them a call. Hey Joe, hey, is this Joe? Or hi, this Frederickson Masonry? Yeah. Hey, I tell you what, my name is Rob, and I don't know if you're the business owner, but I'm right down the road from you, and I'm a CPA, and I'm just, trying to introduce myself to a lot of the business owners out here. Now, do you own the business? Yeah, but I tell you what, I don't know. I'm pretty busy right now. Cool. Hey, I tell you what, my name is Rob. Would you mind if I sent you an email just to introduce ourselves, or introduce myself? And we'd love to get your business someday, but I know you're busy. Yeah. Oh, cool. What's your email address, right? So what you do is you're not trying to if you'd ever like a full consultation, whatever, but you got to be ready to roll with that if it pops up. But the simple ask you're trying to get to is, hey, do you mind? Could I text you? Or could I get your email and just shoot you a quick email and introduce myself? I won't spam you, nothing at all. I just know how to grow a business. I figured I'd actually give you a call. Be real about that. I'm trying to grow my business, so I figured I'd just give you a call. We're taking on new clients, and see if I'd give you a call and actually introduce myself. Good red-blooded business owners appreciate that. As long as you don't slink and slank and beat around the bush, let them know you're trying to take this, right? And they understand it. You know why? Because they have their own business, and they do it with other people. So, and they wish someone would do it for their business in a compelling way. So they're not going to get upset about it. If you hi, how you doing? And you ask stupid questions and you try and gotcha, whatever. Hey, I tell you what, I'm a CPA, or I'm an accountant down the road here. I'm actually in your area. Kind of do proactive tax planning in your taxes. I don't know if you love your CPA or not, or if you love your tax guy or not. Could I just send you a quick email introducing me? Because I'd love to get your business if we're a good fit. Just do something like that, man. And what you'll see is if you can actually get them on the line. Now, here's the hard thing. They get a lot of spam calls, so you got to work at that. But then what you do is you send them that email. And here's a cool little trick that you can do. HubSpot's CRM. HubSpot has digital marketing software that does all sorts of stuff that you can pay dearly for, but they give away for free a HubSpot CRM. Okay? And this pack, I'm telling you, is one of the best things ever. So this HubSpot CRM you set up for free, and then you can use either an Office 365 or you don't use just a generic Gmail, but a business G Suite. Sign up for G Suite. And what can happen is it's a CRM where you can store all your data, right? And it has a tool in there when you email, it'll actually show you if those people open that email. Not only that, but you'll put the tracking code on your website, and when they come to your website, you can see where they've been on your website for 7 days for free. They charge to have data longer than that, but I tell you what, if you're doing this cold calling thing and you can kind of save this, they even have a template thing or a snippet thing that you can do where you save this email, a quick brief email, and you just start calling and dialing people, taking some notes in there, and then you can create deals where you track the deals, and that's all free. They give you for free what most organizations charge a lot for. Now, the step-ups are a little bit steep in HubSpot, but that could be a cool way where as you're sending these, there's even a texting module that you can put in there, that as you're sending these, you'll be able to see who's opening your emails. And then every day what you can do is you know, if every day you were to reconnect with 5 or 6 little outreaches, quick calls, quick texts, quick emails to people that you've interacted with in some way, shape, or form, just think about how you can nurture them in a direction of someday doing a consultation with you, right? And what's really weird is when you do that, it will help you get people right away. Now, all of this is predicated on the idea that you're actually decent at sales, right? Now, I have a course out there. It's $500 right now. I'm thinking about putting it on sale, and I'm not sure how much it should be worth, but I know that the people that have been doing it absolutely love it, and I just know I keep talking to more and more people that don't have, they probably have stimulus money now, but they're not ready to invest $500 in that. And I kind of want to open it up. I'd rather have like a whole bunch of people learning how to do sales really well than not. But you have to be good at driving people to a meeting cycle, at understanding what's valuable and important to them, to be able to connect with them at the same time that you're moving the ball down the field professionally towards a direction and not wasting their time. So it's predicated on you being able to do quite a bit. But guys, if you're looking to get set up, if you want to get an excellent website with paid search ads, maybe even a remarketing campaign going, or if you'd like coaching, we do coaching, consulting calls. We can even teach you how to do a lot of this for $150 an hour. Otherwise, we do websites between $750 and $3,500 for kind of a get started setup. And we have other packages where we can do more SEO, and then we can manage things for you if you want. But good luck, God bless. Go get it done. It's tax season. You got all sorts of opportunity. Looking forward to it.